I remember coming out from Chin's office, sitting in the parking lot, and just absolutely falling apart because there was nothing I could do. There was no amount of anger, there was nothing. There's just that total sense of helplessness, hopelessness. Yeah, it was hard. It was very hard.
You just feel so useless.
Yeah, it was a pretty hard thing to handle. You know, hearing that about your wife.
You just feel so helpless, you know, and that's completely out of my hands. I couldn't. There's no way I could fix it.
Being a guy was like being at a birth, you know, when your wife's having a baby and you just have no idea and you can't do anything. You're just hopeless, useless. You know? You can only be there and give them a cuddle and let them know that you're there, but apart from that, there wasn't a lot.
We'd only just arrived in Tauranga. We'd been here for a month or 2 or 3 before the diagnosis came in. Found this place on Google Earth and thought, hey, this will work. Literally sailed down here, and yeah, we literally arrived in Tauranga and knew nobody, absolutely nobody.
I'd been doing the coaching for so long, and I'd been involved around that whole breast cancer type thing. I knew quite a lot about it. I knew how it affected ladies and what they went through. With the team, you heard about it all, but then when it comes so close, even that affects you personally, then yeah, it's a pretty hard thing to get your head around. Yeah.
Well, when Lindy came home and told me that she had the lump, it sort of got me quite bad, to be fair. And you sort of felt that your world had fallen to pieces, absolutely. So then we just needed to move forward and make the best decisions we could going forward. During that process, we came across the breast cancer support group, and without that, excuse me, without that, I think we would have struggled big time. It was really, really hard. At the beginning, we didn't have any real understanding or support, so it was good that she was able to find that and then get the good support that she's had from it since.
I just remember we had a lot of information regarding the whole breast cancer and treatment and what to expect and what have you. And I needed to speak to somebody, and I phoned the support service. But also the fact that it was a woman who had a better idea and understanding of what Lil was about to embark on. Where I'm just a dumb guy, you know, what do I know about breast cancer? Absolutely nothing. So as much as I wanted to be emotional support for her, I probably wasn't that fantastic, to be honest, because just not really able. So it was fantastic that she had a woman that she could deal with, going into this.
From the time up till now, there's been so much involvement from the support side that it's just phenomenal. And I never thought this existed, that people cared like this, because it really is uplifting for Denise to get so much love and attention.
Linda, knowing somebody who had breast cancer also to talk to was good. It was also good for me because I'd get the feedback from Linda as to how things are, what we can expect, and moving forward, the plans we can continue to make. So, having somebody was definitely an advantage. It's sort of support that I can't give.
We prayed a lot, and I think that gave her a lot of peace.
She probably let go more with the Breast Cancer Society people than she did with me, you know, to a degree. She felt, because they understood, it just gave us an out, you know, instead of us having to carry the whole burden, we were able to share it with a lot of other people. And those that had been through it before, which was really the big, how do I put it? The big family, if you like, of people that were out there, that had been there and done that, and had an understanding about what she was going to go through.
There was an extra element to that team, you know, it was like a sisterhood sort of thing, you know, that everyone had been through that same experience, so they really bonded even more so, and they had even more to prove during those races, and you know, and getting better and better, and it was really inspiring to see that extra element of passion come into everything they did.
Going to these lunches, seeing people that have been through the process and come out the other side, I think that really helped her to see that it will come to an end at some point. There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Breast Cancer Support Services and the Young Women's Group, it's really helped her a lot, you know.
It's an outreach to the patients which is incredible. And it started off with coming to see you, Mary, at the support centre.
You know, I remember when she was going through the whole process, she was saying that it was chemo and recovered and whatever, that she would like to give back because it meant a lot to her that there was so much support for her. So yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled that, you know, she's gotten involved, and I think it's probably the best possible position that Lil could find herself in because she is so passionate about it.
The heartening thing is to see the people in different stages of what you're going to go through. And when she first joined, she came along to the AGM meeting and she saw a couple of young girls there that were through their chemo treatment, and she was quite amazed and quite G'd up or buoyed by the fact that they still looked so well when they were going through such a traumatic experience, you know. So that gave her heart and gave her soul some strength to get through the next stages, you know. I think it's an awesome service.
And it makes you feel good too, because, you know, there are people out there who care.
It was fantastic just to have somebody that cared.
When I told the team that Lynette had breast cancer, they couldn't believe it. But one of the cheeky, a few weeks later after that, she said, "Do you think Lynette would want to paddle?" And I said, "There is no way I'm going to go and ask her to paddle in this team." I said, "I'd get slapped around the ears." I said, "No, that's probably, it's not her thing." I said, because I said she'd ruin her nails.
Breast cancer support was huge for us. Yeah, I mean, if you look at her, she's almost back to normal, as normal as possible. So yeah, I think it's fabulous.